Nerd Reactor, roll out.
What's up, Reactorites? I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And this is the moment you guys have been waiting for. We've been waiting for. I think I've been waiting for. I don't know how about you now.
Yeah, I mean, it's here, and hoping it lives up to the first season.
Mm-hmm. First season was something. It was like an experience.
Yeah.
So many emotions, feelings, and it's like the most relatable show that I've ever watched, just because we've all been in high school and we've experienced this kind of lifestyle of just going to school and either experiencing things firsthand, like with bullying or whatnot, or etc. And it's a tough subject matter. And so season 2, 13 Reasons Why, it's going to continue on after the incident with Hannah Baker, and this show tackles subject matters like suicide and rape and all that. So if it's uncomfortable for you, just turn away. But if you want to, if you're okay with it, then continue on and just join us on this crazy journey. So let's do it. Same intro.
Oh my god. Do they really need to do this intro again?
Yes. It's all the feels, man. This guy.
She was so beautiful.
Oh god, you're so creepy.
Just cutting through traffic.
Yeah, you damn hooligan. Hey, watch it.
It's been 5.
I promise you a lot of things.
Oh, hey. Is he gonna get a tattoo?
I'm ready. It's like you said, it'll help me put that part of my life to rest.
Oh.
No, it won't.
I found
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, keep going.
Yeah. Oh.
Some more than others.
Oh,
He passed out. He passed out.
all I care about is you.
You don't think so? He's fully committed. Come on. Look at him.
No. He's trying to distract himself.
I mean, I have been, and I am today. Ready?
All right, let's watch Netflix.
All right.
Oh. Oh, Clay.
Keep going.
Wait, those are cuts.
Oh no.
You cut down there? I will do whatever I have to do. I will text you every hour.
Okay, I promise I'll call.
Clay's so caring. He's learned from Hannah Baker.
Yeah.
You're gonna see Hannah on your mind right now.
Uh-oh. She's there. Or is it the new package? The new box?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is that Clay? Is that you, Clay? No.
Oh, my
that's.
God.
Oh no. Ooh. It's gonna be Bryce.
And I don't want to be afraid anymore.
Uh-oh, you're gonna be afraid. Oh shit. Oh. And I thought he was gonna be the one.
Yeah. It's surprisingly well for somebody who shot himself in the head.
Yeah. Even had time to dye his hair or change it back.
Her parents want to blame the school, but there is plenty of blame to go around.
Uh-oh.
You'll hear the full story,
Damn.
and you'll make up your own mind.
I don't like it.
So let me help. Don't be a dick, and welcome back.
Thank you.
It's good.
I
Come
meant to
on.
ask you guys about my note.
What note?
A suicide note.
Jesus, put that away.
It's not radioactive.
I know.
She had something happen to her.
Uh-oh. You gonna mention her name?
While she was gone, the story got totally twisted.
Jessica's drugs.
Would you ever want to, I don't know, like do a photo shoot or something?
Sure.
I told her to come camera ready.
What does that mean?
Whoa. Is that a little much? Take it down a notch, okay? You don't want people getting the wrong idea.
She didn't need the makeup anyway. She was so beautiful.
Okay, all right.
And she was... And I wanted to give them to her as like a gift.
At night. Sometimes it works
She
for
was
some
with-
people.
boy.
Clay.
And for destroying
Oh no. Here comes creepy. Ah.
Putting the pictures would make sense of what I was seeing.
What?
Oh.
And after everything she went through, I just didn't understand why she would do that. Why she would share that special part of herself with just some guy.
Isn't she actually responsible? What about you, Tyler? Are you in no way responsible for the things that happened to you?
Ooh. Tyler.
Clay. Hey, Zach.
Zach's just like everybody's buddy.
Were
Yep.
you at court this morning?
Oh, damn.
Oh, hey! Bam! Good. Take that, Bryce. Porter.
Oh, he's still here. Still has a job. Good for him. Uh-oh.
Oh, he's gonna take action. Ooh. Oh shit. Oh shit.
No, I got my eye on you. You and a dozen college scouts, but I don't know what that's got to do with Jessica.
Oh!
You go near the girl. You look in her direction. And I will fuck up your life.
Seems to be that way. You've got more to lose than I do. Do I?
No.
Damn.
We'll find out.
I think it's Bryce has more to lose. Oh shit. Ah.
What dark room?
You can fuck with me all you want, I don't care. You'll pay.
Oh shit. Go Porter.
I'm still here. I'm still standing. I'm still strong.
Thank you.
It's not optional. I spoke to your folks. You can start tomorrow.
He's stepping it up after failing to help out Hannah.
I mean, Hannah took
Oh, no.
sexy pictures, but that doesn't make her guilty of
shit.
anything. Never tells the whole story.
Hannah wasn't the only one. Only victim or? Okay.
Clay,
Hey, Tony.
what the hell, man?
You didn't do anything wrong.
You don't know everything I did, Clay.
Hey, oh come on, Tony. You're a guardian angel. That's all I need to know.
Look how nobody else looks at him.
Yeah.
He's the only one. Clay's the only one that sees him.
Probably nothing.
Probably important name for later. Scott Reed.
Silence or lack of resistance does not demonstrate consent. Consent must be given in words or in actions.
Does scream count? You want to be a comedian, Mr. Reed? You want to play ball this year. So I can arrange that you take the season off.
Damn. Porter is on everyone.
Right.
I like him.
So,
It's everything she wrote about that day. All of it.
Thank you.
Uh-oh.
Pictures keep secrets.
Who's the new girl?
Yeah.
I'm just picking grass out here. I'm not gonna make the obvious joke about Mexicans picking shit.
all right, let's go, Walker. The infield's trying to be funny.
Yeah, but I should probably wash my hands first.
What do you see? Was that where he ricochet or?
That's where it went up and then in and out of my skull and into the wall. That's what they told me.
Out of your skull?
I don't remember anything of like a month before that.
So,
I know we all did shit, but I don't remember listening to him.
Oh no.
I took pictures of you while you were in your coma.
Creepy.
Wait up.
Hey,
Hey. Welcome back.
thank you.
So, how you doing? Okay? Hey, let's grab a drink sometime.
No.
Catch up.
I know you thought she was perfect, but she wasn't. I bet I'm not the only one who knows that.
Who to believe, Mike? Who to believe?
That one guy that looked like Hannah right next to him.
Can we try this thing again?
Yeah. Let's do this thing.
He's gonna.
Oh.
Uh-oh. She's gonna think oh no!
Jesus.
Oh.
I mean, I don't know. I mean, that's not.
Shut up and get naked.
Oh no, not again. Oh shit.
I do.
You don't want to touch me? You don't want to be with me?
No, I do. I just.
To be honest with her.
I can't tonight.
Oh, come on. Oh no.
I just see you tomorrow then.
Oh.
No, this is not good.
You're gonna burn it? Don't burn it, Tony.
What the heck is... Oh, that's the other one, right? He's gonna burn them both.
No.
No!
Tony.
No, Tony, no!
What are you hiding?
Trusted you, Tony.
Tony. You're supposed to be the guardian angel.
Trusted you. No.
Huh. What? Oh no.
Wow.
Wow.
What are you gonna do about that?
Oh my God, don't talk to her. Don't talk to her, Clay.
It's a figment of your imagination.
Don't talk to her, Clay.
So you talk now?
Apparently.
You're seeing things, Clay.
Oh my God.
Alright, so that was the first episode of season 2 of 13 Reasons Why. And just when you think you know, like what happened with the whole Hannah Baker being bullied, there's just more stuff happening. Like the pictures and different stories that Tyler is saying, and it's just unraveling more of the mystery. Like the show still has a lot of mystery, and still, you know, it's gotten me hooked right now. Like I want to know what's going on.
Yeah, and this probably is not going to be the more, you know, I guess like wow, or I wouldn't say wow, but like intense reactions from this episode.
Mm-hmm.
I think me and you were pretty quiet through most of it because you're just like so fixated on what's going on.
Yeah.
And you don't want to miss any details too, because the details always like come back later.
Yeah. Especially like with this a bunch of like different characters that we're being introduced to. Like who are they? And it's just like that one girl that Jessica's looking at, or even this this one of the baseball guys. It's like, are they gonna come back later on and have like a full episode about them? And how come we didn't know about this in the tapes? Because I guess they might be affecting other people, like others that are, you know, other people that are being bullied maybe. And so I really have no idea.
Yeah, there's not a lot. I mean, where's Hannah's mom's dad? Like,
yeah,
I don't know. Seems like he's out of the picture.
Yeah, it seems like Mrs. Baker's just really focused. Maybe he doesn't want to. He just wants to just go. He doesn't want to tackle it, and it's still his daughter too. Mm-hmm. And so it might be tough for him, but for Mrs. Baker, she's very gung-ho about it, and she wants to see justice done. She's even going to the shooting range and just shooting, maybe imagining it's Bryce, because she listened to the tapes, right?
Yeah.
I wonder if the tape, because they don't know who the tape number 9, it's like, I guess, I forgot that they didn't really reveal the names. So does that mean that they didn't reveal Bryce's name, or she just talks about the person and then... But didn't she mention names, right? Yeah.
She mentioned names. I don't know. I can't remember if she mentioned Jessica by name, though,
Mm-hmm.
like seeing her get raped. So I don't remember. I think we would have to watch it again.
Yeah, we'd have to watch it. Right now it's kind of hazy for me. So
yeah, like I completely forgot Jeff died. I was like, where's Clay's best friend? The guy that he was tutoring. Oh yeah, he died.
I was like, Tyler. So that story about her texting someone. So Clay seems really upset about it because it feels like if she's texting someone, it's not me, then who? Mm-hmm. So does that make her? Is she seeing someone else? Is she that wholesome girl you think you know, or she's? It's the tape is telling her side of the story, you know.
Yeah, I like that, you know, point of view from last season. Like, you really don't know. Like, can you just trust what Hannah Baker says, you know,
Mm-hmm.
from the tapes? Because, you know, a lot of people, they kept throwing in, like, oh, you know, what she says, you're only hearing half the story or whatever. Like,
yeah.
He would always, like, question it and tell, you know, Clay that he didn't know the real story or whatever. Mm-hmm. So, I mean, I guess understand that. And then, you know, the whole subject matter that has to do with, like, you know, sexual assault and rape, like, you hear one person's side of the story. I mean, you want to believe it 100%, but
Yeah.
then, you know.
And there are stories out there where people would make up the stuff and then make the, play the victim, and then the guy's innocent and then would ruin his life. So there are cases like that.
Yeah.
But then with this, it's kind of like he said, she said, and that's why stuff like this is always tough. You know, it's just like two people's stories. But with season 1, we get to, we're watching it, we're seeing it, we see it. So we're like, whatever it is, it's messed up. So like Bryce, we know he's a dipshit, and he raped Hannah, and now he's twisting the story.
Yeah.
With Jessica, and Jessica's like, what's going on? Like, oh, let's hang out. It's like, what?
Yeah, but like, just like we were saying, like, you really don't know, but like, fortunately or unfortunately for us, we actually got to see it happen.
Yeah.
While, the characters that are in the show, they don't know. Yeah. They didn't see it, so it's kind of hard for them to like, just be like, and another thing that I really liked in this episode, you get to know a little bit, not really a lot about Skye. I mean, obviously she's, Clay's girlfriend now, but then like, you can tell Clay's taking a real interest in her, and her, she has some problems. She has some, cutting issues, and he actually, like, the things he talks about are things that like you would know if you had like been to support groups or something where they talk about like, meditation, you taking a walk or something. Like, I forgot what he said, but there's certain key words that he said that I was like, this guy knows exactly his girlfriend and like how to take care of her in terms of like treating what she's going through.
Because ever since the whole Hannah incident, like he feels the guilt, like he could have done something to help her, and that's why he was confused in the first season. Like, what? Like, what's going on? Like, why am I in the tapes?
Yeah, but that's like, I think it's really cool, like that that about Clay, because now that he's like, he knows what knows Skye has problems, but he wants to be there for her and know all the different ways he can support her with that issue. Another thing, like, Clay getting a tattoo, Skye having a lot of tattoos. I've always known that some people associate, like, because, she's a cutter, and then, like, some people like getting tattoos because of the pain.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, some people like experiencing it, like just the needles in different areas. I mean, it's a different kind of thing. Like, I know some people it's just, tattoos. I have a couple tattoos, but
I have 0.
I mean, it's just a thing. But I mean, I've known that for some people, they enjoy it. They enjoy the pain of getting a tattoo. It's just
or it's just like kind of like the pain of like working out or taking like UFC or whatever. It's like the pain, but it's like you overcome that, and then it's like something else entirely.
Yeah. So that was just kind of interesting that they kind of didn't really they didn't really dove into that, but I can see how that could be associated with Skye.
Yeah.
The fact that she's a cutter,
and she's still recently, attempting and just doing that, and it's and Clay, he's still in it for the ride, and he wants to take care of her, but he's seeing visions of Hannah, and he's really still affected by it, even though he's pretending that everything's fine towards Skye.
So, do you believe somebody shot Alex?
After the whole incident about him not remembering, and the suicide note, now that, because at the end of season 1, it's like, okay, Alex shot himself because he felt he was already kind of suicidal. Like, you could kind of see that in the episode where he's like falling down in the swimming pool, and now he doesn't remember. And there's a suicide note. He keeps asking about the suicide note. So I didn't even think about it during the episode, but now that you mentioned it, I was like, yeah, it's starting to make sense now. And now that I'm talking about it, I'm thinking it's Tyler.
You think?
Remember at the end, he's like, he has all the weapons and stuff.
Yeah, and then the fact that he like hung around with him for a couple months.
He's like making sure like Alex didn't reveal anything, and he's that part where he's looking and touching. Maybe he felt guilt. Tyler feels guilty. Like, oh, maybe he did it.
I don't know, man. It just seems weird, especially because Well, I mean, obviously he doesn't even remember what happened. He doesn't remember the tapes. He doesn't even remember listening to the tapes, and that's crazy, man. Like, I'm guessing he's gonna have some point where he comes back, his memories come back or something.
Yeah.
You know, I don't know.
And his hair is different. So I was like kind of confused for a moment. Like, is this now? But it is now because the dad was talking about like, just rest, take it easy, and like I didn't see any physical scars, so he seemed fine. But it's through the head, so I guess the exit wound's in the back somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
So that's nuts.
Porter,
Porter is stepping it up, and it's a tough job he has. He wasn't equipped in the first season to handle a situation like Hannah's suicide, and I guess after that he feels like he needs to do more, and he's taking initiative. He's going up to Bryce like, hey, he grabs him, pushes him against the wall, and he's going after like the other guys, pretty much all like the jocks, bullies, or whatever. And he's talking to Tyler like, whenever you need help, let me know.
Yeah, I was kind of hoping, like, I remember we gave Porter like a lot of shit in the first season.
Yeah.
We're like, what are you doing, man?
But he's not like a bad guy. He wasn't just equipped with I don't know. It's just tough. I know there are some people like, oh, he should have known more, or he shouldn't be in that position in the first place. But it's a tough thing.
What about Tony?
I don't know. I don't know what they're trying to do to us, because I think they know that everyone loved him in the first season.
Yeah.
He's a guardian angel, and probably they were thinking, let's just turn things around. It's like, you think you know Tony, but you don't. And I don't know, man. I hope at the end he's still good, and that whatever it is, it's just he thinks it's bad, but it's not. Because remember, he still kind of feels guilty, but he did kind of like the best, I think, by just by listening to Hannah, by delivering the tapes, and in his case, like he felt like it was the wrong thing to do anyway, because in the end he gives it to Mrs. Baker.
Mm-hmm. And remember, we saw that scene where Clay followed him on his bike, and then he was beating up that guy.
Yeah, because he's still.
But we never found out what happened, like why that happened or who that person was.
Yeah, we can just assume that he's still part of some kind of gang, and he's kind of bullying people. He's beating up other people.
Yeah.
So I don't know if this angel is gonna fall from grace. I don't know, man.
Would you be able to take it, John?
I don't know.
Also, Clay now talking to the ghost of Hannah.
Yeah.
I think Clay is gonna probably need some counseling after all this.
Oh yeah, he is feeling the effects, and he had a huge relationship with her in the first season. In the trailer, like, I don't know if you've seen it, where he's like just shouting at Hannah. So it's just probably him shouting at no one, and so that really shows you like a potential future that he's going to be really affected, and he's going to go, maybe, I don't know, he could either go crazy or not, kind of like how Tyler is at the end of first season. He's getting ready, like what he's going to do. He's going to like shoot people, and
yeah, and I know like with that whole scene with Tyler and his crate of like weapons and stuff, especially now, it's really can be really controversial considering what happened in Texas, or it was Texas. I think it was Texas recently.
Yeah, but it's just a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff has just been happening recently, and I don't know, man. It's shitty times.
Yeah, and I don't know if I don't know, because I it's a good thing that they put a disclaimer beforehand.
Yeah.
And it's true that people need to talk about this. Not talking about it doesn't help. Just like hiding away from these issues and not discussing them is not going to help anybody. So yeah. I'm hoping. I mean, I haven't heard anything as far as like the show being changed or anything, but like I remember like a lot of people got bent out of shape last year.
Yeah, because they're glorifying suicide. It's just people that don't. I feel like it's like they didn't watch it, and the ones that do, you can be influenced by it, but at its core, it's a show that makes you talk, to have a conversation, and I think that's great. And not everyone should be watching this type of show because it's pretty. It's tough. It's tough for some people. It's like they would get triggered by it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think it's a good thing that this show exists. It's a good thing that they're obviously trying to open the discussion and offering solutions, saying like, hey, if you're a person that needs help, then here's where you need to go, and that's great. And I think that this is why this show is needed, and this is why this show became so popular. It became so popular because I think people wanted to talk about it. They wanted to to see these kind of issues play out on a television or on Netflix.
So I guess my biggest question is, who's behind the pictures? And at first you're thinking it might be Bryce, it's because he's really trying to protect his image, and even Tyler thought it was Bryce, but he's like, what are you talking about? So just by Tyler's reaction, I'm not sure if it's him, but then Tyler thinks it was Clay that did it, but then it's Clay. There's no way Clay could do that.
Yeah.
Or can he?
And then Scott Reed is the person that they keep bringing up.
Yeah, but he's too close to Bryce, maybe.
And then he made that joke when they were talking about what's it called? What was it called? Consent, affirmative consent or whatever. So I don't know. I don't know if that was just kind of to throw off everything, or if that he is the person. We know nothing about this character. This may be a bigger character down the road, but right now we don't know anything about him.
Or what if it's someone that's not from the school? But it has to be, because these are like, let's say, pictures that they're there, so they know. Maybe, what if it was Tony?
I don't know.
I don't even want to imagine that. No. This is what happens when you care about characters or people. You don't want to believe it. Sometimes it may be it. It's like, no. But I don't want to know anything.
No spoilers.
No spoilers.
This is the first episode.
Yeah. So after watching this, Mike, you're gonna be doing more of this with me?
Yeah. We'll see. Like, depending on which you guys, if you guys want me to come back for this show, I can do this. So if you guys want to see us back doing more reactions, just let us know in the comments.
Yeah, let us know in the comments, and also let us know what you thought about the first episode below. And I also like to thank our patrons on Patreon for helping out with this channel. Like, share, subscribe. Also, Facebook group, link in the description. With that said, I'm John.
I'm Mike.
And we'll see you guys next time.